Hello everyone, welcome to the tutorial The Magnificent Song by Tom Jobim Dreamer, which he composed in 1962. It is simply the English version of VIVO SOHANDO, with lyrics by Jean Lees. You will naturally find the original version on my channel, so you can choose since it will be almost the same tutorial. The original key is in G, so I transpose it to C to make it easier. So to be in agreement with the original, we will have to go down 5 semitones or 2.5 tones, and we will do it together. So you hear we are in a G, that's the original song, the G major 7. Here's this song. And now I'm going to play F major 7, but 5 semitones below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, you hear, we play in C major 7, and we hear this sound of G major 7. That's the trick. I'm explaining to you. You see those two green marks. We have F sharp to F sharp. This is a neutral. This is a neutral position. So the C, where when you are here, you are exactly at the middle. We have 6 semitones below available and 6 semitones above. So in this case, so you remember G major 7, but I would like to have exactly the same sound, but in C major 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 semitones, 1 tone, 2 tone and a half. Okay, I apply here. It's in this model it is mechanic, but it's maybe digital on your piano. It depends. You can have a look. You consult your manual, and it will be explained if you don't know. So and now I've applied. Have a look. You hear we have exactly the same sound of the G major 7. It will be more easier for you. So and now you will be able to change your transposition key once you have learned the song and change it to indicate it another value where especially your voice will be comfortable. You can use another tonalities if you want. It's depend your voice, of course. So, however, I take this opportunity to tell you to always read in the description of everything I offer on my string what is the value of this transposition key and apply if it's necessary. Naturally, if it's at 0, symbolized by the two letters K and T, is that there is nothing to modify. You can play an acoustic piano, it will be exactly the same thing, okay? So, and then finally, you will find on my channel in another video called Guide to better understand the whole of the song. Okay, we start in this key, very easy in C major. What the scale of the C major? 1, 2 in degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Major 7 and 8. So I will tell you a trick for to recognize the major 7 and the 7 on all the tonalities. You see root, third major, fifth, third major, fifth major, and the major 7. In this case, it is the B and the C. So it's always a semitone of the root, a semitone below, and a semitone below than the 7. For example, C7, C major 7. You see, and it will be. We'll see, and I show you the demonstration on the next chords. The truth of what I'm telling you. Okay. So we begin the song by the intro. The intro, bam bam, B G E G A C D, and on the D you play E flat major 7. So we have a look on the key of E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 3 black notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The E flat, the A flat, and the B flat. Okay. So root, the third major, the A flat, the G, the B flat, and the D, which is a major 7. You remember the major 7, a semitone below. You see the root, E flat. So it's a trick to recognize directly. It's very important, the major 7, to know where is the major 7 on all the chords. You see, this is working on this one and on other one, of course. And then I carry on the song. D, C, G, E flat, D, C, and C major 7. So again, in slow motion with the intro. B, G, A, G, A, C, B, C, G, E flat, D, C, and we start the song. So you have two possibilities: a rhythm, ostinato, like that, pom pam 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 pam. It's always the same thing. I mean, on this rhythm I use for make the a very simply bossa nova. I use the root and the fifth on all the chords. Okay, so in this case, root for C major 7, the root 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth, and I reverse the fifth. Pom pom pom, pam 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 pam. And you can alternate with the second, which is a 9, also to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The second, yes. You see, pam 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 pam. Okay, and it will be exactly the same thing in ostinate on all the chords. Okay, so and the second option is to play very flat like that, where my eyes always fill a vision of you. You see, why do I dream silly dreams that I fear won't come true? I long to show you the star, caught in the dark of the sea. I long to speak of my love, but you don't come to me. You see, you can play like that, or with the rhythm. Okay, so we see all the chords together and all the words. Why are my eyes always, so why are my eyes always full of vision of you? A flat major 7, you see the major 7, the semitone below, the A flat, the root. So scale of A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, root 3rd, 5th, major 7. So in the we see two scales. The scale of A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th degrees is a C sharp, a D flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the same scale, except this C sharp, it will do D on E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all the notes are the same, 1, bam, 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 except the D flat. The D is in flat because this is a 4th degree, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's the D, it's a major 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and 8. You see, what is interesting in this case is to play A flat major 7, but play the scale of E flat, of E flat. You see, it's more interesting this note against this one. It is more interesting for a lot of reasons, harmonic, but this is not the case and the situation to talk about that. But believe me, it will be more interesting to use that. Okay, so again, from the start of the song. Why my eyes are full of vision of you? And then you can you see, and I'm using, or maybe longer. Okay, you can use the scale of E flat, but you play A flat. Okay, so second line. Why do I dream silly dreams or nothing again? Why are my eyes over full of vision of you? You stay here, okay, and then you carry on with on the second line with C major 7. Okay, why do I dream silly dreams that I fear won't come true? And now we've changed chords. It will be E minor 7, scale of E 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 on degrees, of course. Root sun minor, the 5th major and the 7. You see the 7 a semitone below the major 7 and the major 7 semitone below the E. Okay, so the root is come on the top, the 3rd major on the top. We keep the 5th and the major 7. So we have B, C, E, G. This is an E minor 7 reverse. Okay, bam, bam. It's only a reverse. Very easy. So what is interesting to stay here, it will be because we are going down a semitone below. Bam, bam, bam. And then boom, we fall a semitone below on the D minor 7. It's exactly the same thing, the D minor 7. Have a look on the scale of D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check it out. Root, sun minor, 5th, and the 7. The root is coming on the top, the 3rd on the top. I keep the 5th and the 7 in place. So we have A, C, D, F, D minor 7. Have a look. A minor 7, very near, very close to the E, D minor 7, bam. But we have a passing chord, E flat minor 7. Have a look on the E flat. Root, sun minor, 5th and the 7. The 7 come inside and the 5th inside. Okay? Have B flat, have D flat, E flat, and G flat. And then I'm coming down a semitone. Bam, bam, bam. And I follow with the left hand, of course. Okay? So again, why do I dream silly dreams that I fear won't come? A fantasy, you can do that by true or nothing. Bam, ba, 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 or bam, ba, ba, ba. Okay? Through E minor 7, that's option that I show you. Okay? Bam, ba, 1, 2, E flat minor 7. D minor 7, I long to show you the stars. So, the next chord on the stars, F minor 7. Have a look on the, check it out on the F scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Root sun minor with the A flat, the 5th and the 7. Well, I keep the 5th and the 7, I reverse the root and I reverse the 3rd. Okay, we have D, E flat, F, and A flat. Why it's interesting is because when we are here, bam, 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 bam. You see? So from the A flat, G, F, and E, boom. Okay. So again, from why do I dream silly dreams that I fear won't come true? E minor 7. E flat minor 7, D minor 7, I long to show you the star. F minor 7, bam bam bam. E minor 7 again, caught in the dark of the seas. Sorry, A7. So on A7, have a look on the, check out the scale of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always in the degrees, of course. Okay, roots 5th and 7, A, C sharp, B, and G. Okay, coquille in the dark of the sea. Bam bam, F, E, and D minor 7 again. I long to speak of my love. G6. scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and 8. See, the 7 is here. Major 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You hear? So we have root third and 6. We play root third 6, G, B, E. So again, I long to speak of my love, but you don't. You can play the second, the third of the C major 7 and the 5th. A flat major 7 again, root third 5th major 7, come to me. And we resolve with a G, root third, and the 5th sharp. A flat will be the sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sharp. F sharp, 5th sharp, okay? And the root G. If I reverse the root, the G on the top, you can do that. So again from the start, maybe from the intro. Bam 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 bam. E flat major 7 bam bam ba da da bum ba ba bum. Is that fantasy to use that? Okay, ba 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 bam 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 ba 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 ba. You see, you can make a lot of small fantasies, something like that, and then you can start to sing. Why are my eyes always full of vision? On the first time that on the bass. Why are my eyes always full of vision of you? A flat major 7. On the scale of E flat. A C major 7. Why do I dream silly dreams that I fear won't come true? E minor 7, E flat minor 7, D minor 7. I long to show you the stars. F minor 7, bam 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 bam. E minor 7, so beautiful, caught in the dark of the sea. A7, D minor 7, I long to speak of my love. G7, but you don't. C second 9, come A flat major 7 to me. You can stay here or make an arpeggio, up to you. G7, and then we are at the end of the first verse, so we're going to start on the second verse. It will be exactly the same thing, exception the last line. So this is only the words are changing. So again, pam pam. So during the transition, you can do that from the C on the second octave, something like that, or from this one, or nothing, okay? On me, for example, okay? So I gonna asking if maybe one day you'll care. On care, A flat major 7, okay? Padam bam bam. You can do just something like that. Padam bam bam. And again, I tell my sad little dreams to the soft evening. E minor 7, E flat minor 7, D minor 7. I'm quite hopeless, it seems. F minor 7 reverse, okay? G, F, E, E minor 7. Just things I know how to do. A7, root third 5th 7, okay? And now D minor, that is the change for the ending. One is to dream, two is loving you. Don't panic, we are looking together, we check it out. So D minor, root, third minor and 5th. One is to dream, F minor 6, root, third minor and the 6th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with a D, to his love. That's a G7 reverse. Root third, fifth, seven. You remember the root is coming on the top, the third on the top with the B. We keep the fifth and the seven. So D, F, G, B, G7. Loving you. F major 7. And then we resolve with G5 sharp. Okay. Okay. So again with ostinato. So I go on asking if maybe one day you'll come. I tell my son, let a dream to the soft evening air. D minor 7, I'm quite hopeless it seems. F minor 7, I don't know. E minor 7, two things I know to do. One is to dream to his love. G7, me and you. Okay? So again, one is to dream to his love. And you. Okay? And then a G7 sharp, bam ba dam ba, a G, A, G, B. Okay? C major 7, very easy. So you have the song under your fingers, and I hope under your voice is so beautiful. So you can play, and then you'll see in a guide I have shown you after a little the melody with only the piano. Okay, so bam 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 bam. For example, okay. So ba dam bam 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 ba dam bam bam with a B bam bam bam. G, that's the third major, you see. Bam bam bam. And then in passing note, you can do that. A7, bam bam bam. Okay, A7 and D minor 7. Bam 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 bam. Okay, F minor 7. Bam 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 bam. E minor 7. Bam 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 bam. A7. Bam bam. D minor 7. Ba da ba. G6. Ba da ba. C major 7, on the scale of E flat, you see. Ba da ba ba ba. A flat major 7, ba 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 da ba. You see, you can enjoy. This is so beautiful. So, and you can use the rhythm, the ostinato, so slowly or a little bit speed with the speed. You do. It's up to you. You do what you want. You appropriate your song now. So I hope you enjoy. And don't forget, you have the in Brazilian language. I mean, I'm trying. In original. You had exactly the same version from to this so beautiful song under the title "VIVO SOHANDO." "VIVO SOHANDO," and I hope you enjoy and you appreciate all my tutorial, because I take a lot of pleasure to make those form of piano, voice piano, and you can explore all my channel. You can find a lot of videos. Especially from the fabulous Michel Legrand. Says it's a love of my life, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope also to see you again, and take pleasure. That's the main words, the pleasure. Thank you very much, and I see you, and I tell you, see you again. Bye bye.